Alright, in this video, we're going to be talking about returning Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. If you like this video, be sure to hit that red subscribe button down below and leave a like while you're at it. It really helps me out. First up is Zangoose. Now, we know Seviper is back in the game, which means Zangoose, said to be its chief rival, is likely going to be back too. Now this is an interesting thing to take note of, because it should be obvious. If Seviper's in the game, then Zangoose would be as well. There's not really much to be said here, except I don't think we've seen Zangoose and Seviper in a while, to my knowledge. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. But, on to the next one. This next shot appears to be a relatively tranquil field, with a lake over here, and some water over here. Now, I'm not sure if these are actually lakes, just guessing here, but if you look at this, right over here, this yellow thing, it appears that this could be a Psyduck. And then over here, obviously another water type. Now this could be a Qwilfish. Now we know Qwilfish could be in the game because, as you may be aware in previous trailers, they've shown Qwilfish on those little advertisements on the Pokemon Centers. Remember? When they showed the Pokemon Centers, there was an advertisement that had a Qwilfish on it, supposedly, which means Qwilfish could be in the game. Now, does this mean Hisuian Qwilfish is in the game? Not necessarily. Regional forms are kinda iffy, but if Hisuian Zoroark is in the game, there's a chance Hisuian Qwilfish might be in the game if Qwilfish gets in as well. Now we know Psyduck's in the game because we've seen Psyduck already. And this is very possibly Psyduck, right here. This yellow one. Picture may be a little fuzzy, but Psyduck is my best guess. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Alright, in this next one, we have Greedent. Just look at this thing. It's a little chunky boy, am I right? Am I wrong? Look at it. It's a little chunky boy. Honestly, sounds like your typical squirrel to me. But, anyways, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think of Greedent? Now, I've never used Greedent personally, but if you have, let me know in the comments. On another note, what do you think this berry is? Which berry do you think that is? Definitely not Noran berry. Those things are famously blue. Let me know your berry speculations in the comments. On another note, this one appears to show an area where Greedent can be found. Now, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of Greedent and possibly some Swovet, along with, of course, a Sudowoodo or two. Now, when I say Swovet, I'm talking about these small things right here. Right here, right here, and right here. What do you guys think? You think those small things are Swovet? I don't know. But one thing's for sure. I think that this forest could be a place we get to somewhat early. I have no idea. We'll find out when we get Scarlet and Violet in November. But it is interesting to see Sudowoodo and Greedent, of all pairs, in the same general area. Very interesting to see Sudowoodo and Greedent of all the pairs in the same area. Very interesting. But on to the next one. Now this is of course the desert area. And now as you can see in this screenshot here, we have Sandile. And who knows, maybe in the desert we'll see Donphan. I have no idea. What do you guys think? Maybe Stonejourner, if Stonejourner's in the game, I have no idea. But on another note, these Sandile appear to be swimming in the sand, which is an interesting animation to add to Scarlet and Violet. Now, obviously Sandile is a crocodile mon, and crocodiles swim in water, but Sandile is a ground-type crocodile mon. And as a ground-type crocodile mon, it's an interesting idea to make Sandile swim in the sand. Now this obviously seems to imply that the entire Sandile line will be in Scarlet and Violet. What other ground types from Gen 5 do you think they'll include? Let me know in the comments. This one shows Applin, which is very interesting because it appears to show Applin running away from something. The interesting notion is, what exactly is Applin running away from? Maybe the player. Maybe the player's Pokemon, if you've sent it in one of those auto battles that I think they've advertised somewhere. I could be wrong on the auto battle thing. If I am, correct me in the comments, but they may be running away from you or your Pokemon. But that's just speculation. But it is interesting to see Applin, I believe it's Applin, and Flapple in Scarlet and Violet. The Appleton line, I believe it's Appleton. I believe what it is Applin, Appleton, and Flapple. Forgive me if I got the order wrong. I wasn't a very big Flapple user, but anyway, point is, this clearly indicates that the Flapple line is back in Scarlet and Violet. What do you guys think about the Flapple line being back in Gen 9? Let me know your opinions in the comments. I'd really appreciate your thoughts. Alright, this one shows the new Wooper. Now there's not much to talk about here, except for the fact that Wooper, at least the Paldean variant, may be getting a brand new evolution that is not Quagsire, which could completely throw us off. Because you see Wooper, you expect Quagsire, but the Paldean Wooper may have a totally different evolution altogether that could be insane. What do you guys think? And on another note, it appears to be raining in this shot. Do you think that means there will be a weather system in Scarlet and Violet? Let me know your opinions about the weather system idea in Scarlet and Violet, and, of course, about the new Paldean Wooper's evolution. Will it be Quagsire, or will it be something else? Let me know your opinions in the comments. I'd love to hear your input. Now, nothing much to see here except to get a closer view of the tree and another shot of Applin appearing to hang on for dear life, which I think is absolutely adorable. And it also appears to show that the apple is not actually a part of Flapple's body, but in fact, it's more like a worm inhabiting an apple. Because the apple is not actually a part of Flapple, seemingly. What do you think the truth is? Let me know in the comments. This is a shot of a bunch of Snover with an Abomasnow. We already knew about Snover and Abomasnow, I think, from other footage. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, but this appears to show a possible size variant between the Snover here. which is an interesting idea. What do you guys think about that? Let me know your opinions of the idea of size variance being back in Scarlet and Violet in the comments. What better way to end this video than a shot of the counterpart to the newest revealed Pokemon, Wiglet, which is, of course, as you know, Diglett. Now, there's 3 of them, which is an interesting thing to show because my mind goes immediately to those horde battles from Legends Arceus. Bad game. Really bad game. But it did have horde battles. Could this be a sign of horde battles in Scarlet and Violet? Let me know your opinions in the comments. I'd really appreciate your input. But on another note, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate the gesture, and it goes a long way to helping me out. Well, that's it for this video. See you in the next one.